Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy X. Born in the dust, raised in the fight. We turn our struggle into light. Vocals anti-strong with attitude and grit. Driving rhythm section with locked in groove. Guitar plays tight, blues based riffs between. Empty pockets, heavy mind. Trying hard just to climb. Every day's another war, but we keep knocking every door. Drums built with fills and increasing intensity. They said we'd never rise, but fire burns in our eyes. Big powerful anthem like Hook. Full band hits with heavy layered guitars. We fight against fate and poverty, breaking chains they threw at me. No surrender, no defeat. We rise up from the street. Oh! Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive. Broken shoes on endless roads. Still we carry heavy loads. Every scar becomes a sign. We refuse to fall in line. Even more intensity and energy. From nothing we built the flame. We won't bow down to shame. Every loss fuels the fight, turning darkness into light. Shift too slow, heavy, halftime groove. Little more but impactful hits with space. They tried to break our will, but we're standing stronger still. Snare rolls, cymbal swells. Energy ramps up. Toward the solo, hear the sound of rising pride. We won't ever run or hide. control, feedback tail, and we keep fighting on. The silence turns into fire inside my chest. I gave you everything. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence fills the empty room, where laughter met its doom. broken, lost. No matter distance, no matter cost. It breaks through every broken day and never really goes between hits. Even silence starts to sing the truth of everything. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchings, engines screaming to the night, chasing ghosts in fading light. Your name, every road feels still the same. Rearview mirror full of pain, but I keep driving through the rain. Drums build fills and increasing intensity. Distance grows, but so does sound of memories that won't back down. Big powerful anthem, like hook. Full band hits with heavy layered guitars. Between kilometers and memories I bleed. Every broken line I read cymbal swells, rising guitar noise. Don't look back, don't lose control, but the past still takes its toll. Hey! Feels like home when I'm driving all alone. Finish tight. Finish tight. All with controlled feedback tail. Keeps remembering. Drums and punchy airs, headlights cut through the misty road. We were young with nowhere to go. Yeah. We carved our names on broken streets, laughing loud over empty beats. Every corner held our flame. Every mile still feels the same. Drums build with fills and increasing, and engine roars. The past won't sleep. These memories I still keep. Big powerful anthem like Hook, full bandage with heavy layered guitars. We were fire on fading lanes, burning fast like summer rain. Nothing lasts, but I still remain. Entire marks on ancient plains. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. Street lights watched us disappear, chasing dreams with no frontier. Every skid mark tells our story, written in dust and buried glory. Even more intensity and energy. We were loud, we were alive, running wild just to survive. Even time can erase the way we own that empty space. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. for space. Now silence speaks where we once ran, but I still see who I snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't let go of what we were. The night still calls my name in blood. Echoes of speed, echoes of youth, lost in the truth we never knew. Fall back at peak intensity. We were fire on faded lanes, still alive in tire stains. No regrets, no turning back, just ghosts riding down the track. feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Silence speaks in broken tones like voices made of with space between hits. The city knows, but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used to keep. Joy and sorrow feel the same. Sweet, we are lost, but still we stay in the echoes of yesterday. Yeah. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. Under skies of burning gold. intense lifetime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. The road speaks in silent sound, where lost souls can still be found. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One more step into the past. Nothing here is made to last. We left our mark in fading dust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. Fading dust on roads that tested every trust. The boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem, like from the start. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy accents. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. Vocals enter strong with attitude and grit, driving rhythm section with locked-in groove. Boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. I hear the echoes of my choice, a broken, distant voice. If I could turn back time again, I'd change the start, not just the end. But time won't ever hear my plea. It keeps on taking parts of me. More energy and vocal I can't erase. Lost inside this empty space. Every dream I let slip away haunts me more with every day. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No more lies, no more disguise. Just truth behind my eyes. I wish I knew before I fell inside this living, burning hell. Like all my choices left alone. Like all my choices left alone. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak intensity. Regrets are all I own today. For every word I couldn't say, I built this fate with my own hand. Now I finally understand. Oh. Ow. Engine finish tight, with control feedback. Too late, but I still feel. I don't follow what they say. I choose my own way. Streets, a city that forgets your dreams. Wow! More depressed. Concrete hearts and steel and stone. In this place I walk alone. Drums become more active with feels. No mercy in the air I breathe. Just silence that won't release. Keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Cold and cruel, the city burns. No compassion, no returns. I shout but no one hears my name. Drowning in this frozen flame. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger, drum aggressive. Broken windows, broken lives. Everyone just tries to survive. Lost souls walking side by side, with nothing left they can hide. More energy and vocal intensity. Cold streets never sleep at night, turning wrong into right. Every step feels like a war behind every closing door. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign, no grace. Just echoes in empty space. ever stand. Every road I tried to own turned into lessons carved in stone. Drums become more active with feels. Every sky begins to speak, telling me what I must keep. For band hits hard with scars and truth. Every wound became my proof. I lost the fight, but found my way through every night and every day. Yeah, yeah. Same structure but more aggressive. Add feels stronger drum. The past still echoes in my head of all the words I should have said, but pain became my guiding light through the darkness into sight. More energy, invoking the back, not the same, but I'm stronger from the pain. Every fall I had to face led me to a better place. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Now I understand the cost of everything I almost lost. I won't run, I won't hide. These lessons live inside. Turning loss into gain, for bandit peak intensity. I'm coming home with scars and soul. Broken pieces make me whole. Every step I took away brought me home today. Yeah. Every day, and every day. I used to miss your name. Now it only fuels the flame. Yeah. Ha, ha. called your ghost in the night, hoping everything felt right, but silence answered every time, turning love into a crime. Songs become more active with feels. I held on to what was gone until the feeling turned so wrong. Full band, it's hard with lady guitars, keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Now it's burning inside of me. No more soft words, no more pain, only anger in my veins. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger, drum max thicker. Every memory starts to crack. No more turning love back. What I felt is now a storm. Something twisted, something warm. I don't miss you like before. I don't want you anymore. What was love is now a war. I can't feel it like before. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Your name don't calm me down. It just brings the fire around. silence sings your part inside my fractured heart. Thick overdrive with tight drums and breaking chains. Breaking chains inside my mind. I leave the weight I've left behind. Yeah. Locked in groove, guitar plays tight, blues bass riffs between lines. I've been told to stay in line, but my spirit won't comply. Every rule they try to place only feeds my need for space. I feel the fire underneath, a voice that cuts through all belief. Big, powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in rage. This is me unleashed. retard. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punching. Engine roars under neon skies, rolling fast where silence dies. With locked-in groove, guitar plays tight, blues-based riffs between lines. Headlights cut through endless black, no reason left to turn back. Miles of road in empty space, lost in this high-speed chase. The night gets louder in my head. Every thought stays led for dead. Big, powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. Long night on the highway run, chasing shadows of the sun. No rest until the break of day, just asphalt leading away. Same groove but more aggressive and full, additional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive. Tires scream against the night, burning through the endless light. Every exit feels the same, just another ghostly name. Even more intensity and energy. Long night I cannot escape. Every mile reshapes my fate. Speed becomes the only truth. Echoes of a restless youth. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. No signs, no end in sight. Only engine cuts the night. Snare rolls, cymbal swells. Energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't slow down, don't look back. Stay locked into the track. gray. Yeah. Yeah. And with the ray in finish tight. The road never sleeps. An old photo on the wall still makes my heart recall. Yeah. Rusty frame and faded light, you still haunt my lonely nights. Smiling like you never left, but I'm drowning in your breath. Drums become more active with feels. Every glance pulls me in to places we have always been. Ringgudibalik photos high, still alive though time is gone. I reach for you but touch the air, only memories are there. Same structure but more aggressive, and feels stronger, stronger drum. The room still speaks your name. Nothing ever feels the same. Shadows dance across the floor like the past behind the door. I hold on to what we were in every silence, blurred picture. Even time cannot erase the echo of your face. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple, crushing groove with space between hits. I close my eyes and see the life you shared with me. laughing loud beneath the glow where only broken hearts would go. Oh, yeah. Every light begins to fade, but the memories never stayed. Big powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy lead guitars. Streetlit arts and memories remain, burning soft through joy and pain. Every shadow knows our name. Nothing ever feels the same. Same groove. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive. We carve time into the night under flickering yellow light. Promises we couldn't keep, still awake inside my sleep. Even more intensity and energy. Streetlights got the past we knew. Every corner feels like you. We were fire in the cold, now just stories left untold. Shift to slow, heavy, halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Silence walks these empty streets where past and present meet. Snare roll, cymbal swells. Rising guitar, the solo. Don't let the darkness win. Let the memories begin. shifting sand. shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains.